What's up, YouTube? Haterade Cowboy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm in my home theater and I'm going to be doing a review of the Valencia Syracuse home theater seating. Alright, so I've had these chairs for about a month and I wanted to give myself enough time to break the chairs in, get comfortable in them, break them in, have a few friends over, get their opinions as well. So let's get into it. All right, guys, I'm in my home theater seats. Again, this is the Valencia Syracuse model. And one thing you'll notice when you first sit down in the seats is that it is super comfortable. This is made out of Italian grain 9000 leather. This is by far the nicest leather that I've ever felt in. It's super soft, but you can tell that the quality is just top notch. It's really comfortable. There's a lot of room in between. It's got LED lights, USB, recline and decline, which I'll show you. It's got a cup holder, illuminated cup holder, and it also has this little area for your table tray and an iPad holder, which I also have. So very comfortable chairs. I'm very happy with it so far. I'm gonna discuss, all the features, the things that I do like and the things that I don't like, which there really isn't much that I don't like about it. But let me show you the inside of the chair so you can see the controls. So here you have your controls. And you have your light that turns on the LED lights for the cup holders, as well as the LED light at the bottom of the seat. And you have your USB for your phone charger, your tablet, and maybe your game controllers. I need to test the game controllers to make sure that they work. I think I tested the PS4 and it didn't work, but I'll double check that again. And then you have your cup holder, your illuminated cup holder, and it comes out for easy cleaning. So definitely like that. And then you have your accessory holder here. So you have your recline. And you have your decline, or your upright position. I don't know if decline is a appropriate word. So as you can see here, I am 6'1", and the depth of the chair when it's extended, as I am now, is 66 inches. So pretty good. I don't have too much hang off with my feet. It's very comfortable. And if you're a taller person, or if you're taller than me, if you're a bigger person, you may want to look to a different type of chair that's longer. I think some of the higher end chairs are a little bit longer. Next, we have our cup holders, and as I mentioned, the cup holder comes out for easy cleaning. So you have your water bottle that you can put in here. More than enough room. You have your standard glass. You have your shot glass. Now this is a little bit more snug fit, but it still fits pretty good. Sometimes it kind of brings the cup holder up out of its socket a little bit. So let me stick it in there really good and see if it, so if you push it in there really good, that may happen. Not that big a deal, but. And then you have your Yeti. Perfect fit. So many different sizes of cups, different types of cups that'll fit in your cup holder. Now, one thing I don't really care for about the seats is the blue light at the bottom. Now, let me preface that by saying I love the light, it looks beautiful, but when you recline, it has the blue light that's on the LED strip. It shines this blue light onto your screen. If you have a TV, it's probably not going to be that big of an issue. You're still going to see it, but for those of us that have a projection screen, that's just not going to work. So what I had to do is I had to take some electrical tape and tape up the light so that it didn't do that. The reason why I did that is because I still want to use the light for the cup holder at night or when it's dark in here so I can see where my cup is. I really like that. And the only way for you to keep the light on is to cover up that blue LED light at the bottom. So that's one thing that I wish Valencia would improve in the future, is to make the lights for the cup holder and the bottom of the chair individual so that you can turn one or both of them off independently. All right, guys, next we have our table tray. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just got this today, literally a few hours ago. I was waiting to finish the review of these chairs because I had to wait for these. Apparently everybody's buying them up from Valencia. I've had my chairs probably for about 6 weeks or so now, and I just got these today. So just beware if you decide to buy accessories from Valencia when you buy your chairs, it may take a while. And I was hoping that I would get the tablet holder today as well. And I talked to the sales guy, and he said that it shipped separately from the table trays. So he said early to mid-October. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you that, but I did want to show you the table tray. So I just used this to eat my dinner, and it held up well. One thing I was wondering about was if this was going to move. You know, if I had food or something on here and I'm moving. Unfortunately, I haven't tried cutting, so I don't know how that's going to work, but it literally didn't move when I was eating. I had a Chipotle bowl, and it was fine. So really good. I did want to show you. So the only thing is, if you have a cup, it's not going to work over here. So if it's just you sitting in the chair, you can put your cup over on this side and use this. But just to let you know, if you have a cup here, or if you have your table tray inserted, then you're not going to be able to use a cup on this side. So that's going to make it difficult, because if you have two people and you have two of these, which I do, and unless they put this on the other end, like, you're not going to be able to use your cup at the same time. So that's the only thing. I mean, you can put your cup up here, I guess, but then you have the chance of accidentally knocking it off. So wanted to show you that table tray. I'll take it out. So it's just this little piece that you screw in. You screw it into here, and it comes with a little wrench. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little notch here. But it comes with the wrench. You screw it in, and then you just set it in there, and you're good. So I have a couple things here just to show you for scale. So I have my iPad. Still has enough room. So hopefully once I get my tablet holder, then that's going to be cool, because I can have my table tray here, then I can have the tablet holder here if I need to do some type of work. Now I have a plate just to show you. So this is regular size plate. So you've got room for maybe a fork, a knife, or something. So now I'm going to get my laptop so I can show you that. All right, so I have my laptop here. I'm really happy about this, because now if I need to work, I don't necessarily have to sit at my desk. I can just come in here. I can be watching TV, and do whatever I need to do, get on the internet. But what I'm really excited about, or happy about, is now I can use this table tray when I do my setup for my surround sound, with my microphone. So I have an Anthem, and the calibrations are done on a laptop or a desktop. I think most people are going to use a laptop because it's mobile. I don't know if you want to, take your desktop all the way in here. Excuse me. But I can use my laptop to do my calibrations, and I can just set it on here, and I usually leave the room and then just connect to it remotely so that I'm not in here, and the microphone's not picking up any reflections off my body or anything like that. So this is really cool. I really like it. I don't know what material this is made of. The bottom feels like it's a hard plastic, but it's really sturdy. And one thing I do like is if I'm sitting here eating or if I'm working, I don't have to take my my food and walk with it. I can just move this out of the way and then get up, do what I need to do, come back, push this back into position. Before, when I was eating here, I had to use a table tray, the ones that fold out, and that got annoying because I had to lean over and eat my food, put strain on my back. So I'm really excited to get these. And they also have they have the table tray, they have the tablet holder, and then they have a wine glass holder. I didn't get the wine glass holder because I'm not really a wine drinker. I never drink wine, but you can also get that as well if you drink a lot of wine and you want to just have a convenient spot to put your wine glass. So for those of you who may be wondering about the weight limit, I believe these chairs have a 300-pound weight limit. Now, I'm 6'1" and I weigh 220. So I have no problem with the seats. The seats fit me just fine. It doesn't feel like I'm too heavy for the seat. When I recline, the mechanism works fine. Doesn't seem like it's struggling. So just remember, you want to look at the weight capacity of the chair. If you're a larger person, if you're 6'5", 280, you still should be good. But the good thing is that Valencia has some big and tall size chairs as well, so you can look into that. But I'll put a link in the description to this chair, the Valencia Syracuse, so you can take a look at that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of the Valencia Syracuse home theater seating. I really enjoyed these chairs. They're a huge upgrade from the chairs that I had before. They weren't my first choice of chairs, but because of limited space on my riser, I had to go with something smaller width-wise. So if you're like me and you are confined with space, you can look into these chairs, the Syracuse edition. So these chairs don't have the armrests that have the storage in them. So that makes them a little bit smaller as far as the width. They also don't have the power headrest, which was something that I would have liked to have, but again, in home theater, you have to compromise. But I still enjoy these seats. And again, the only negative that I would say is the blue light at the bottom. It shines light on my screen when I recline. So I just took some electrical tape, taped it up. I still have a little bit of work to do because some of the light is coming through, but it significantly dimmed the light. There's no more, basically almost no more light. However, I would like to still keep the lights on when you're walking around in the dark. I have strip lights on my riser, so it's not that big of an issue, but the lights do look pretty, and it's a shame that I'm not able to keep them on during the movie. So this is something that I hope Valencia in the future will make upgrades. That way you can control the light from the bottom of the seat and the cup holders independently. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you found this review helpful, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when the next video drops. Until next time, catch you later.